What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Terrence Gibson here in the back office of the awesome private lending group, private lending investment group. So why they call it lending is because you're lending the money to the account that the trader is using to trade. And the boy is the bomb. Thebomb.com, .org, .io. The boy is the bomb. So I'm here in the back office of the Telegram. And you see everything is just getting started. So you got plenty of time to get, not plenty of time. You got time to get in here. I'm not gonna say plenty of time because he said he's gonna cap it off at $1 million. So you might want to get your order in. Even if you need like 2 or 3 days for your money come in to actually send, you might want to get your order in if you're planning on getting in here. So this is the flyer that just tells it all. MMM Private Investment Club, up to 3.5% a day. You can own up to 3.5%. Obviously, you got to be on the level. 3.5% is 150,000 to $1 million. So if you got that to invest, when I show you who he is, you're going to know who he is. You're going to know you can reach out. No rugs, it's me. Monday payouts. Everything is beautiful up in here, people. Where I can actually say it's beautiful up in here because he's trading our capital. So the whole thing is we know who this guy is. It's not like you giving it to this guy is taking pictures and we stole his pictures off of Pinterest and saying that he's the guy and he's not the guy. And you know, it's so funny. If you look at some of them other companies, you'll find those same pictures for like 15 different companies. Like these dudes are not the head of all these companies, but you got to know what you're looking for to know what you're looking for. So up to 3.5% per day, stock options trading, 0 to 3 trades per day. So he's going to take 0 to 3 trades per day. He's not going to trade every day. His goal is to do 10 to 30% per trade. So that means this is going to knock off everything. See, the thing is, this is everybody's money is in one pot. If he does a 30% trade for 1 day and somebody was only supposed to get 3%, that means he can pay you for 10 days straight off of that one trade almost. Just think about it in your mind. So if he's doing 10 to 30% per trade and he's only doing 0 to 3 trades, he's good no matter what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's going to kill it. It's 5 days a week, of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And your Monday's payout day if you choose to get your money. If you don't choose, you can leave it in there and you can roll it over. So it's compounding. We're still kind of compounding daily. Why I say this is the way he's trading and what he's trading. We can't really talk too much about the name, but you can see it on the flyer. Sometimes you don't stay in those trades overnight. So if I take one trade today and I'm out the trade, right? And I take another trade, I'm actually compounding. Because if I did 1% on my first trade, I took one trade, 1%, boom, done. Money's in the bank. If I take another 1% trade, now I'm doing 1% off of what I just earned, and plus what I'm going to make. So you're really always kind of compounding if you look at it that way. But just really what we're talking about is every week, if you don't want to take your money on Monday, don't take your money and flip it. I'm going to show you on a calculator why that might be smart, depending on where you can start. Because where you can start don't mean where you can end. Because a lot of times we have this in our pocket, but we want this. But this is a way right here with somebody you actually know that's going to be around, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? We're going to just definitely pray for everybody going to be praying for should have been praying for it anyway. But you know what I'm saying? The longevity of this brother, because he's going to be a blessing to us. So you got the 2,500, 499, 1.2% a day. So these are the ranges. I'm not going to go through them all. You can see them right in front of me. If you start off with this amount to this amount, you'll be 3% a day. So most people are going to join between 1.7 and 1.2. Most people had this just laying around or whatever. Then you got some people who've been doing this for a while that's going to be like, yeah, 2.2. Yeah, that's going to work. Some people got 50,000 like, yo, this is going to take me. I'm about to retire from retiring. I'm going to retire in retirement. You know what I'm saying? When you start with 50,000, and I'll show you a little bit. I'm not going to try to be on the calculator too much today, but today we're going to get on this calculator so you can kind of see how this is going to work. Because with the 2.5, I wish it was a way, because the way this is set up, I got this picture here. If I could just keep this up while I was using a calculator, but yeah, let's see. Let me see how it'll work. Because I want to pull this calculator up. So the calculator is here. Let me see how small I can actually make this calculator and you can still see it. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna go here, open that up, and I'm gonna bring the calculator. You don't need to see Monday payout. You know it's a Monday payout. All right, so we come here. Let me see. Scroll down. Yeah, every time I do Zoom, everything want to move all slow. And then you know me, I'm the guy that got like a million. I got a million tabs open at one time. I need to just close some of these tabs. All right, so let's open this way up. We know it's the MMM investment club. We know all that stuff. We're doing daily compounding. So remember, you got the compound interest simple. Make sure you're on daily because this one is going to be daily. So we're just going to start with the 25 because that's what you have. That's what you have. That's what you come in with. 1.2. It's going to be daily. We're going to do it for 90 days because these are 90-day increments. So that means after 90 days, you get your initial back. You get your initial back plus everything that you made. So that's why I'm saying compounding could be your best friend. Include weekends, no. Deduct weekends from time, yes. So the weekends are going to be out of there. So when I do the full 90 days, it's really only like 64 days that you're actually going to be trading. You know what I'm saying? All right, daily reinvestment rates, no. It's not daily. What did we say? Okay, and additional deposits, no. We're going to start. You actually can start today because we'll just do it tomorrow for the 20th. They start on the 20th, right? So you start on the 20th, 2023, 2,500. Do it for 90 days, 1.2. Let's just calculate. All right, so you started with 2,500. You've made $2,864. 64 trading days. You now have a total of $5,364. And this kind of breaks it down on what you made per day. You made $30 and 30, then 30, then 31, then 31, then 38. This is you leaving the money in though. No weekend trading. You leaving the money in. Earnings, total earnings is growing. See, it's growing, growing. So by the time you get to the top, where you're at the end, now you're at 90 days and you got $5,364 in there, right? So this is what I'm talking about. You not starting where you want to start, but you starting where you can start. Like you got 2,500 that I ain't gonna say you don't need it. I'm just saying that you can do without it for a time. And at this point in the 90 days, if you need it, you can take it back out and start all over and you'll be starting with house money. But let's just say that you don't need it. So you got 2,500, you made $5,364. You just tip yourself, get yourself $364, right? Take the 5,000, you put it back in. But now you'll see that your percentages went up per day and you put more money in. So now we're going to do your second. This is your second 90 days. So this is going to be 5,000. Look at that. Now you're sitting on $12,173. You made $7,173. That's what you made. So right now at this point, this is the second 90 days. So this is 6 months in. You took $2,500, now that's $12,000. That's crazy. So you pretty much got almost $10,000 more than what you started with 6 months later. Where else are you going to take $25,000 and turn it into $10,000 in profit in 6 months? And it's not even really, you're not trading every day. It's not every day you trade, right? So that's you. That's where you at right here, 12,000. Like, you know what? I'm going to tip myself again. I'm going to take 2,000, put it in the bank. You know what I'm saying? If I need it for something, then I'm going to start off at the 10,000. See, now you're paying yourself. And look at it. Think about it. You paying yourself and you already got your initial back. Your initial is already back. So you got your initial back and you're paying yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're still growing, but you got your initial back in 6 months. All right, let's keep on going. So we got 10,000. Remember, that jumps up a little bit more. That starts off at 1.7%. Daily, 90 days, no weekends. Let's calculate this joint ski. 29,000. This is, you got 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. You didn't even make it a whole year yet, and you didn't change your whole financial portfolio. And you got your initial back. Your initial is in the account, people. Your initial is in the account. Initial is in the account. So you're like, you know what, man, this is doing very well. I feel like really treating myself. I'm gonna keep $4,413, and I'm gonna go back in with 25,000. So you're gonna take out your 4,000 and you leave the rest in. You leave the 25,000 in. So you already made 6,000. Oh my gosh, how much is that so far? 6,000. You didn't already almost tripled your money, tripled your initial, and you're still growing your account, people. I want you to see that your account is still growing. And look at this percentage rate. It just went up again. Now, this right here, I'm saying you don't even have to start up here. If you can, you can. But right here, that's a sweet spot right there. Get into this sweet spot. That's 9 months. Remember, with 2,500 in 9 months, less than a year, you're here. That's you. That's just your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So you take this, no weekends, we calculate it. $100,000. You'd have made $75,000 off of your 25,000, which was house money. Off of house money, you made $100,000. That's house money. All that's house money. Because you got your initial back plus some. 3 times your initial. Remember, that's an account. We already talked about that. That's what you got. And this is a year. A year in from $2,500, you already at 6 figures. Where else can you turn 2,500 to 100,000 in a year? You can't even do it selling drugs. You can't even buy enough drugs to turn it into it. You can't. You can't. You'll be locked up probably 6 months anyway. You know what I'm saying? It won't even work. You know what I'm saying? You have to be something seriously illegal to be able to do it like this. So the Woody trades, it works so much better than Forex and all the other things. So it grows faster and it grows better. And he's excellent at what he does. So 302% is what you grew your money in this time frame. Look at this. This is bad. I mean, you got the option now. Do you want to take out 50,000, put it in the bank, and then put 50 back? Or do you want to ride with the 100,000 and just take the $664, $646? We're going to do both. So we're going to start with the 50,000. Say that you took 50,000 and you put that in the bank. So now you got 50,000, 6,000. You didn't turn your 2,500 into $57,000 in your pocket. And you still got $50,000 in this joint. So now 50,000 starts off at 2.5. 2.5, 90 days, calculate. Look at that. That's 30 days later. So 1 year, 3 months, and you took 50,000. You just made $242,000 off of $2,500, people. 2,500. I just want you to look at that. I just want you to let that just sink in a year and 3 months. If you go to start working at a job and you try to get your way out the ranks, you know how many years you're going to be on your job before you even make $242,000. You got to be coming out making $80,000 a month to get there in 3 years. I mean, $80,000 a year to be getting there in 3 years. And you don't bring that whole $80,000 home. That $242 is yours. That's your money. That's like your cash. So at this point, the highest you can go, well, that's the other picture. Same thing. The highest you can go is the 150,000, but to $1 million. So at this point, it's up to you. What do I do? I'm paid like a month. My life is totally different. You took $5,700 out. Oh no, you got $50,000, $57,000 already in your pocket. Now you're looking at this 242, and you're like, oh Lord, what do I do from here? What could you do? What you do from there? What you do is you take the 42, you put that in your pocket, and then you come back with the 200. Or depending on what your needs are, you might can take the 142, and then you leave the 1,000. That's we're gonna leave the 100. We're gonna do the 100,000 now, because I told you I was gonna do the 100,000. So the scenario is gonna have to be the 100,000 this time. So the 100,000 in there, and that's 3% a day. And then you calculate it. 30 days. And remember, you're getting your initial back every time. That's why it's so high. $666,000. I don't know what to tell you people at this point. I mean, you can take 563,000 out and just do 100,000 over and over again. And this is going to be your lifestyle every 90 days. That's what you can do. Or you can leave more and just turn this into another astronomical number. It's going to be crazy, people. This thing is going to grow like crazy. I mean, even if you just want to say, you just like, you know what, I'm gonna take 510,000 out, 513,000 out. I'm gonna leave 150 in, right? That's what you want to take out. So remember, you are now in the 150 to a million, so it's 3.5 a day, right? So you're gonna leave 150 in. You're gonna come down here, turn it to a 5. Oh, well, knock the whole thing off. 150, 1, 2, 3, and you got 3.5 down here. 3.5 daily, taking off the weekends, 90 days. It's only a 90-day period. 150,000 turns into $1.3 million in a 90-day period. At this point in time, you can take out $1 million every time and just leave at 150 because you're going to make another million. That's up to you, or you can leave in $1 million and do 3.5. Let's just see what that is. I mean, golly. I mean, you got the money. It ain't hurting. You take 356,000. I'll leave $1 million and to run the next 90 days. It ain't hurting you at all. Let's see. Because remember that all that money is in your pocket, people. You already got like how much? Shit, what you got close to $500,000? So you didn't took out enough to get here. I done lost track on the numbers. I probably should have been keeping track on them on the other side over here, but I lost track on the numbers. On where we at in numbers. But we're back to we're gonna leave $1 million this time. 100,000, 1 million. All right, 3.5 a day. Let's look at these numbers. And it's crazy. I think numbers is astronomical. $9 million for 90 days, people. You talking about never working again, ever? Like, I mean, what are you doing? $9 million. You know, there's people that are sitting on a bench with a jersey. You got their jersey on your back and they ain't making $9 million as fast as you can make it. They ain't talking LeBron and them, of course, you know, the billionaire. It's going to take a little while to get to there. But if you keep flipping this and this keeps growing, depending on if he ever caps it off and it's a cap, but I don't think it's going to be a cap. This is just one person's account. You took money. So if you left the money and just kept compounding, I don't know where this number would be. That'd be crazy. It'd be stupid. So it's best to take the money. And you're still rich. I mean, this is filthy stinking zip code, city, changing money right here, people. This 90 days. It took you 90 days to go from $1 million to $9 million. You could just take $8 million out every time and just leave $1 million and then do the $9 million. I mean, take $8 million. Take this $8 million and leave in $1 million. And then every time it'll be $9 million every 30 days. Crazy. I'm trying to say hit it hard in the beginning. Hit it hard, hit it hard, hit it hard. And you're going to reap the rewards, people. Hey, I'm going to leave my description, my link, everything's going to be in there. Get in this thing as soon as you can. If you got to come in with 2,500, blaze that thing from 2,500. Remember, you was all millionaire in 1 year and 3 months. I think it was a millionaire. Now you was in the 6 figures, but you started with 2,500. So 2,500 will turn into 6 figures. And that's short distance of time. And you took money out. You had money in your pocket. At least I think 57,000 at that point. So you made a year's salary. Because if you make 80,000, you're not walking home with 80,000. You're gonna probably come home with 57,000. So you made, you know, after the taxes and stuff. So hey, this your boy Terrence Gibson, man, saying like, subscribe, rock that bell, join our team. Let's go, let's grow, let's go. Let's just bless this thing, man. And just keep rewinding this video, checking it out, and then you'll get the numbers straight, and then you can play with this calculator for yourself. It's the calculator site. Same calculator we use for everything else, just makes you use daily compounding instead of compound interest. All right, or for us, compounding, just use daily compounding, and it'll let you do all these great things and see all these great numbers. All right, beautiful people, like, subscribe, rock that bell, join our team, join the Telegram group. Let's get in there and let's get busy. God bless.